put that aside. So we'll move on to our individual matches.
That's wonderful. Individual matches coming up today. First of all, we'll have the compound women bronze medal match between Threesyadinda from Indonesia versus Sarah Prieels from Belgium. Dellie Threesyadinda is from Indonesia. She is currently ranked number 82 in the world. Her highest world ranking were number 37. She's going to come up against Sarah Prieels on screen there with the current world ranking of number 13. It's going to be an interesting match.
Sarah Prieels is also a former Vegas champion, which is an indoor competition, one of the most prestigious indoor competitions.
Probably one of the most difficult competitions out there to win.
Definitely. It's very, very high scored shot there. A larger
it's a
pool
competition of perfection.
Absolutely.
Just checking.
Precision and perfection.
Camera gives us a very nice view of the skyline, yeah? City that was, you know, this district built up in the last 30 years. If you look at the pictures outside, and you can see how quickly it grids. It's amazing. Dellie's first shot in the 10. That's the way to start your match.
Yeah, that's exactly how you want to start off. You know, just feeling good for yourself, but also putting the pressure on the competitor.
And specifically because if you made a good shot and it lands, oh, what a wonderful shot, also next.
It's even in the middle.
If it lands where you aimed, at least you know that your sight setting is perfect and you can concentrate on aiming at the middle and just making good shots.
Yep, absolutely.
Not guessing the wind and aiming off. A little bit of movement there, but still at 10.
Still catches the 10 line there.
This doesn't matter if it just touches the line or it hits the spider, the score stays the same.
End against the breeze. 10 seconds.
That one looks like it may actually just be outside of the 9.
Yeah. I think that shot got away from her ever so slightly.
Just a little bit maybe quicker than she would have liked. She wasn't prepared where her sights may have been actually, and that's a very good.
Well, that's how you're firing your opening salvo of a match. Yeah, wonderful shooting.
Lock the front wrist down.
And as you can kind of hear with the coach being mic'd up there, there's a lot of communication in between.
5. Good.
From Sarah's coach to her. He just talks to her, kind of keeps her, he keeps her in the zone a little bit more, tells her, communicates what they've worked on in practice. You know, there's a lot of exchange there, so that.
The first shot was a good shot, the second one was a bad shot.
That's what works for her.
So it could be 3 points down or 2 points down. We don't know. It's still one arrow to be confirmed. It looks really, really close. It's so close to call from a television.
You can't move while you draw it.
And you know, this match is a long way from over. As we thought, it's a close call. Out comes the magnifying glass.
Yeah, they definitely take a good look at it, give it a fair chance, and see what the official call is. And it has been confirmed that was an 8, so it'll be a 3-point lead for Dellie.
But as we said earlier, a little bit of wind, and it's not necessarily a big issue if you're 3 points behind. Something can happen.
There's 12 more arrows in the match. You know, a lot of things to move. And with it being spread out over 5 ends versus, you know, we've been seeing 4 ends. In the team matches now with 5 ends, it gives more of a chance for the wind to change in between. You know, just a longer period to kind of spread it out.
Exactly.
And a strong shot from Sarah. You probably couldn't get much more centered than that.
Very good chance of winning the Robin Spot trophy there. And
just out high.
Everything in order.
2-point lead.
You've been here before. Draw it well. Okay, you're going to have to just work a little hard. Put it on the click. That'll get there. Oh, just out.
You know, and what the coach
snappy,
just said, you know, you can kind of hear you said that shot will make it there. You know, that was a good enough shot to shoot it right in the middle, and it was just off. So a lot of times it's not even how good your shot is.
Show me something pretty.
And the lead can change just like that.
That's better on the draw.
See one more, 1-8 on the other side of the match here.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a very good shot there. That squarely places the pressure on. Sarah seemed to be shooting slightly to the left, though. I think the coach also said to her to just give it a click.
I would say just shoot a 10 this end. She can't not shoot a 10 this end. I said it would take you 2 ends to get there. Okay.
Right by her first arrow, so things will be tied up.
Back to square one, match all squared up, we start over.
The second one, yeah, you were going to have to work from the very second that you lost the end on the draw.
To go from starting out with a 30, you know, it definitely does give her an advantage because she did have that strong start, but now she kind of has to keep it up a little bit.
Dellie from Indonesia had on the 1-8 she shot against Toya Ellison in a shoot-off. She won that shoot-off.
And he'd lose it on the draw.
Won her quarterfinals by 2, and then she lost to Sarah Sonichen in the semi-finals. And Sarah won 8th with a 5-point lead. Then she won the quarters with the 2 points and lost to Sarah Lopez in the semi-finals.
You're going to have to be brave on your shot.
Just a little bit of movement there, but it's still in.
Yeah, at that point, you know, kind of when you're in this situation, you know, it's like,
the wind is
even
not
if your
enough to
shots
move these around.
aren't, you know, 100% perfect, if you can do what you need to do to get them in the 10, you know,
nice.
There's a lot of other stuff that plays into it. So these archers are definitely kind of settling into their groove a little bit, it looks like.
Yeah, that first 2 ends nerves are going now.
It is, yeah, and then you kind of realize, hey, you know, I just did this how many times yesterday and how many times the day before. It's a lot easier to handle a little bit when you can think of it that way.
And be brave with it. Yep, excellent.
Same hole as before.
I know the clock's going really slowly. Don't lift your bow again, otherwise we're in trouble. Yes, just.
Coach is really giving advice there.
He's just kind of out front, you know, and sometimes that's what you need to hear. You don't sugarcoat things.
Well, that's a good 10, so that also puts the pressure back on. So Sarah needs a 10 here to lead the match.
Brave shot. 10 seconds left. Should do.
And it's all square. Back to square one.
Yes, that's it after the first one.
This is a really tight match. None of the archers are giving a little bit.
Yes.
Interesting to see some of the compound archers these days also shooting with spin vanes on their arrows, like the recurve archers.
You used to see those mostly on the recurve side, but they definitely do work well, and it makes refletching at a tournament a little bit easier as well, because you don't have to have a jig. You can kind of just lay it on where it needs to be and stick it down. So if you get a bad wing on one of them.
What do you shoot?
I actually shoot the boning air vanes, which I've found work absolutely awesome, just the material that they are on my arrows. But, you know, if I get one that rips or whatnot, I have to wait till I get back to either the hotel room or home to refletch. But I haven't had any issues at all with them. But like you said, you do see a lot of variance in who uses what. You know, it's one of the components that may not be one of the absolute biggest factors in it. So
that 8 will surely open the door a bit. Yeah.
Take your time.
Makes it very interesting now. If you put it in the 10, all of a sudden, in the span of 2 arrows, you have a 2-point lead. just like that.
If you can get something that bad in the middle, we're all good.
He was very blunt about that.
Yeah.
You get something that bad in the middle. You're a good archer, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, that's putting it straight.
And right by that first arrow.
She can take the match away right here.
Sight adjustment.
Turn your hand up. It's a little breezy, but the front end will get it there. 10 seconds. Nice. Nice
in the
shot.
same hole.
3 in that same hole. Definitely
Doesn't even need to mark it again.
Not.
That was actually a good shot.
And that was a good shot.
Very good recovery.
Bringing it back in.
Yeah. Well,
little breezy.
One shot to go. Theoretical 4-point lead, yeah.
Stay on that front end. Put it down in the 10 ring. 10 left. Just out.
4-point lead.
It's a bit breezy on that one.
4-point lead. Just for our viewers out there, you would see that all the arrows get marked by 2 little lines with a pen or a little line with a pen. That is just when there's maybe a bounce out or a pass through right through the butt, so that you can still score the arrow and see which hole hasn't been marked and where that arrow went. So specifically during your ranking rounds in the tournament, that's very important because you shoot a lot of holes in that hole.
Yeah, that is very true. You know, and sometimes it gets hard if you have a group there. There's like no more paper to mark, you know, the hole. And that's about the time when the judges will change the target, you know.
Yes. Sarah also shooting the hinge release there, just pulling through.
And you'll get them there on the front end.
Keep on aiming and pulling.
You'll see some archers will have 3 fingers on the release and some will only have 4. 4 fingers does give you a little bit more leverage, so some archers feel it a little bit less consistent.
And you even get a 2-finger hinge.
You'll even have
some
2 fingers, and then the ones that are wrist straps that only have the trigger on it, there's nowhere else to put the rest of your fingers. You know, so there's a whole range of different equipment and different things that'll still serve the same purpose.
Exactly.
Just kind of like the veins, as we were talking as well.
10 seconds. It's not bad.
That gives a big advantage.
Not awesome, but it was always going to get there.
If Sarah doesn't make a big mistake,
no, it wasn't great.
She should win
and
this
you're drawing
one.
it badly.
Still a strong shot. Yes.
Great. Right. That's
you know, and oftentimes just to think about how there's different pressure in different situations. A lot of times the bronze medal match will have just a little bit more pressure than a gold medal match because you are not guaranteed a medal. You know, if you lose this match, then it's, you know, good job getting there and you shot well, but you don't have that hardware to prove that you were there.
Last arrow of the match for Dellie. It's a 9, so ends with a 138, gives us a 6 for Sarah Prieels to win this match and to take the bronze medal here at World Cup Stage 1 in Shanghai, China.
10 seconds. Should do.
And she does just that, she gives us a 9. Good win there.
It's not worth anything more than that.
Good shooting, Sarah Prieels.
She looks very happy with that. Coach is happy. I love the way he told her if you can get a bad shot like that in the 10, you're a good archer. Yeah, that was an entertaining match, you know. I think, unfortunately for Dellie, that 2 8s in one round cost her too
that
much.
That was kind of where it went.
It's been an entertaining match to watch nonetheless. I think you know, sometimes it's the lead changes hands so quickly. Time to pose for the camera. Get some Facebook posts going.
Yep,
here.
exactly. New profile picture.
New profile picture. Took a medal in Shanghai. Well done. At least looks good.